Greetings and salutations, everybody, and good evening. This is Warpath Extreme, back with another video. And today, I'm going to be showing you my entire Sega Genesis collection. For this list, I will not be including my Mega EverDrive X3 since it's a flash card. So I will not include that, unfortunately. I can only count the Sega Genesis games that are in boxes or loose out of packaging loose. For part one, I'm going to be focusing simply on the games that are in boxes, some of which have instructions and some don't, some of which are missing the instructions. And part 2 and 3 will be loose cartridges. I don't want to do part 2 with all the loose cartridges because otherwise it would be a very long video. I don't want it to be a long video, you know what I'm saying? That's not what you people want. Anyway, let's get started with part 1 of my Sega Genesis Collection. And part 1 will be simply games that are in boxes. Here we go. These games will be shown in alphabetical order. Starting off with Columns 3, released in 1994. Released in 1994 by Sega. It was developed by Vic Tokai. Front. The spine. The back. No, not the back. The front. The back. Right there. There's the back. It is, in fact, the sequel to the original Columns here in North America. There was a Columns 2, but only released in Japan. Here's the game itself, the sticker label, end label. It also comes with the instruction manual as well. Our next game will be for the Sega Genesis, starting with the letter E, Earthworm Jim. This one was developed by Shinny. Front. The spine. And the back. Eat dirt. By the way, I got this along with Columns 3 back in 2011 off of Amazon.com. Inside the case is the instruction manual, but it's badly beat up. And here's the game itself with the sticker label. And the end label. Next one is Garfield Caught in the Act. Yeah, this one, it said it came with a comic book, but mine does not. It's very rare. I guess the only way you could have all these features is if it was new in box, but this one I got at the flea market back in 2006. Front. Spine. The back. It's a decent game, but when I was a kid, I had trouble figuring out just how to beat the first boss. I mean, I know it was stupid, but I will tell you this, Garfield happened to be one of my all-time favorite comic book cartoons. I also like Garfield and Friends, too. No instruction manual. But here's the game itself. The sticker label, end label. The cartridge, should I say. Next one is Golden Axe 2. The sequel to Golden Axe. And it's also a home console exclusive. Front, the spine, and the back. 2-player action. Here's the instruction manual. And here's what the cartridge looks like with the sticker label. The end label. Next up is Gunstar Heroes, released in 1993 and developed by Treasures. Front, the spine, the back. The peaceful planet of Gunstar 9 has been invaded. Here's the instruction manual. And here's what the game looks like with the sticker label. The end label. The next one I got is Jurassic Park, based on the best-selling Steven Spielberg film. It's also, which was based on the book too. Front, the spine, the back. And to be quite honest with you, I've actually beaten this game once before. Comes with the instruction manual. And here's what this cartridge looked like with the sticker label, the end label. Next up is Krusty's Super Funhouse. Oh yes, featuring The Simpsons. Front, the spine. There we go. There now you can see the spine there. Released in 1992 and published by a company called Flying Edge, exclusively distributed by Acclaim Entertainment. Here's the instruction manual. Here's the cartridge itself with the sticker label. Sorry about the glare. And the end label. Next up is Mortal Kombat 2, follow-up to Mortal Kombat. Front, the spine, and the back. This was also released in the arcades. This game is rated MA-17 for blood, gore, and fighting violence. It does not come with the instructions, but here is what the cartridge looked like with the sticker label and the end label. Next one is was also released in the arcades, and that is Mortal Kombat 3. Front, spine, the back. Unlike the first two Mortal Kombats, which was published by Acclaim, first one actually being published by Arena, this one was actually published by Williams Entertainment. All three of them were developed by Midway. The game does not come with the instructions either, but here's the cartridge itself with the sticker label, end label. Next one is Primal Rage. Primal Rage. It says here the number one. Yes, it said the number one arcade. Yes. It is a fighting game with dinosaurs and monsters. Front. The spine. Other spine. And the back. Yeah, this comes in some sort of a rather odd slipcover. These slipcovers were notorious for bending and wearing off very easily, which is strange. Here's the instruction manual, which is oddly enough in black and white for some odd reason. It's strange. But here is the game itself with the sticker label, end label, game cartridge, should I say? Stubborn. Alright, next one is Sonic the Hedgehog 3. This is undoubtedly, in my opinion, the hardest since Sonic 1. Front. The spine. There's the spine again. Sorry about the glare. The back. And keep in mind, you could also play that with on top of Sonic and Knuckles, which is also compatible with Sonic 2. Instruction manual. Here's what this cartridge looks like with the sticker label, end label. Next one is, of course, Street Fighter II Special Champion Edition. This is a Sega Genesis, somewhat of a Sega Genesis version of the arcade. Front. The spine. And the back. There's the sticker label, end label, cartridge in the cartridge itself, of course. And no, it does not come with the instructions, unfortunately. Next one, also the next game doesn't come with the instructions either, but does come in a box. It's Streets of Rage 2, one of my all-time favorite beat 'em ups on the Sega Genesis. Front. Spine, and the back. It comes with the 2 older characters, Axel and Blaze, and 2 new characters, ex-wrestler Max Thunder and Adam's little younger brother, Skate. Hold on. Oh, shit. Dropped it. Here's the sticker label. Here's what the cartridge look like with the sticker label, end label. Next one is Tecmo Super Bowl. Front, spine, the back. I've had that game before, by the way. There's the instruction manual. It also comes with some sort of rebate card of some kind right there. Very neat. Very awesome. Sure, it has expired, but it's pretty good to add it as a collectible. The instruction manual looks like it's in good condition, too. But the sticker label, on the other hand, has a little wear. But here is what the cartridge looks like with it anyway. And the end label. Next game is Toe Jam and Earl. Front, spine, the back. Keep in mind, Streets of Rage, Toe Jam and Earl, etc., something like that, are to be included in the Sega Genesis Classic Mini. Which to be manufactured by Sega and not at Games, thank God. And this should be on there as well. Jam. There's the instruction manual. And here's what the game looks like with the sticker label and the end label. Next game is Vector Man, another Sega Genesis exclusive. It said here for a chance to play to win $25,000 in cash, but that has expired for a long, long time. Front, the spine, other spine, and the case is pretty beat up. I can't stand those slip covers. Just like I said, they wear off extremely easily. And I don't like it. Here's the instruction manual. Here's the game itself with the cartridge itself with the sticker label, the end label. This thing's pretty freaking stubborn. So stubborn. Ugh, damn. 3 more games to go. Next up is WWF Raw. Another one of my favorites. Front, spine. There you go. And the back. It's kind of wore out. This WWF wrestling game consists of Bret Hart, Bam Bam Bigelow, 1-2-3 Kid, Big Daddy Cool Diesel, Doink the Clown, Lex Luger, Luna Vachon, Owen Hart, Razor Ramon, Shawn Michaels, Undertaker, and Yokozuna. It's also got Mega Moves in there too, which unfortunately you cannot find in the instruction manual or in the back of a cereal box. Sticker label and the end label, which has a tear. I tore a little piece of it off myself when I was a teen. Stupid. Here's the instruction manual, which sadly is kind of beat up. It has some tears. Sorry about that. Next up is WWF Super WrestleMania. Front with Hulk Hogan on the cover, as well as the Macho Man Randy Savage, Ultimate Warrior Ted DiBiase, and Papa Shango. Front. The spine. And the back. The game also consists of Shawn Michaels, the Erwin R. Shyster, and the British Bulldog Davey Boy Smith as well. The game is missing the instruction manual. I don't have time to find it, unfortunately. But here's the game itself, the cartridge itself with the sticker label, and the end label. And the last one, the last Sega Genesis game in packaging is WrestleMania the arcade game, based on the arcade game itself. Front, spine, the back, and this one was released in the arcades by Midway. Realistic wrestling, digitized graphics, mayhem moves like the Tombstone Slam and the hand buzzer. This game consists of Doink the Clown, Razor Ramon, Bret the Hitman Hart, Shawn Michaels, Undertaker, Yokozuna, Bam Bam Bigelow, and Lex Luger. This one's also missing the instruction manual also, but here is what this cartridge looked like with the sticker label and the end label. And that was all the Sega Genesis games I own that are in packages. And don't forget to tune me in tomorrow for part 2 and 3, which I will show to you the games that are cartridges that are loose. So until then, this is Warpath Extreme saying do not forget to like or dislike the video, subscribe if you have not already, turn on notifications, and leave a comment down below. And as always, also check out my fan mail address as well. As always, keep the war going.